machine 1 and machine 2. So why it is belonging to the same block? Because both the machineries attracts same rate of depreciation, that is 15%. 84,650. So what is this value is called? This value is called written down value as on 31st March 2022. To calculate the depreciation, we are supposed to consider the written down value of the asset, that is the WDV value. Hello everyone, I am Arun Kumar, lecturer in Department of Commerce and Management, Vidhyaashram First Grade College, the Temple of Excellence, Mysuru. Dear students, welcome to this new session on chapter Depreciation, which is there for 6th semester B.B.A students who are studying under University of Mysuru. Dear students, in the previous session, we were discussing about what is the meaning of depreciation and what is the meaning of block of assets, and we also learnt the different rates which comes under depreciation, and we solved a few problems. So in this session, we will be solving few more problems on this particular topic, that is depreciation. So moving on to the next problem. So problem number 4. Calculate the total amount of depreciation for the following assets for the assessment year 2022-23 and also indicate the written down value as on 31st March 2022. Asset block A, buildings, building X and building Y, the written down value is 5 lakhs. So together building X and building Y, the total value is 5 lakh and the rate of depreciation is 10%. Next, block B, machinery A and machinery B. Together the value is 90,000 and the rate of depreciation is 15%. Next, block C, that is furniture. So the value is 10,000 and the rate of depreciation is 10%. So other information, during the year, building X was sold for rupees 2,50,000. Yes, here you can see building X. So building X was sold for rupees 2,50,000 and building Z of the same block of asset. Yes, here the same block of asset, building Z was purchased for rupees 1 lakh on 1st August 2021. So a new machinery C belonging to the second block was purchased for rupees 10,000 as on 1/9/2021. Yes, second block was also purchased. So which is the second block? That is machinery. So here machinery C was purchased for rupees 10,000. So this is the information what they had given to us to find out the value of depreciation. So moving on to the solution part, computation of value of depreciation. So first we are supposed to consider block A, that is buildings. So what is the rate of depreciation in block A? It is 10%. So block A, buildings, rate of depreciation 10%. So written down value as on 1/4/2021. So what is the written down value we have? It is rupees 5 lakhs. So write down rupees 5 lakhs. Rupees 5 lakhs. Next, add purchase of building Z. Yes, in the previous year, building Z was purchased for rupees 1 lakh. So it is purchased for rupees 1 lakh. So now write down the value here, rupees 1 lakh. So only one building is purchased, that is building Z. So total the value, how much you will get? You will get 6 lakhs. So now from that, deduct if any sales is happened during the previous year. So is any sales is happened in the previous year? Yes. So building X was sold for rupees 2,50,000. Yes, this particular building was sold for rupees 2,50,000. So deduct 2,50,000. So find out the balance. So what is the balance you will get? The balance is rupees 3,50,000. Yes, 3,50,000 is the balance. So on that balance, we are supposed to find out the depreciation at the rate of 10%. right? So 3,50,000 into 10%. So what is the value you will get? You will get rupees 35,000. How much you will get? You will get rupees 35,000. So what is the remaining balance here? So remaining balance is 3,15,000. So this 3,15,000 is the written down value as on 31st March 2022. And this 35,000 is what? The value of depreciation with respect to block A. Okay. Next, block B. So what is the points we have under block B? It is machinery. Block B is relating to machineries. So now machinery A and machinery B, together the WDV value is 90,000 and rate of depreciation is 15%. So now the WDV value is how much? Here 90,000. WDV value is 90,000. Add purchase of machinery C. Yes, in the previous year, here you can see a new machinery C belonging to the second block. Second block was purchased for rupees 10,000. Yes, for rupees 10,000. So purchase of new machinery is worth rupees 10,000. So add the value, you will get 1 lakh rupees. So we will get 1 lakh rupees. Next, is there any sales with respect to block B? We have to look into that. So no sales is happened with respect to block B. So there is no need of deducting sales with respect to block B. So on this 1 lakh rupees, now we are supposed to calculate the depreciation. So 1 lakh into, what is the rate of depreciation here? 15%. So 15%. So how much we will get? Rupees 15,000. Okay, we will get rupees 15,000. So deduct 15,000, the balance we will get. Before that, you are also supposed to add the additional depreciation. Yes, with respect to plant and machinery, we are supposed to give the additional depreciation of 20% for the machinery purchased in the previous year, worth rupees 10,000. So on this 10,000, we are supposed to give 20% additional depreciation. So now calculate 20% additional depreciation on rupees 10,000. So how much you will get? Rupees 2,000. So altogether 15,000 plus 2,000. How much we will get? Rupees 17,000. So now the value of depreciation is 17,000. So what is the written down value for the year 31st March 2022? The written down value is rupees 83,000. So rupees 83,000 is the written down value as on 31st March 2022. So moving on to the next block, that is block C with respect to furniture. So value is 10,000 and the rate of depreciation is 10%. So here written down value is rupees 10,000. Next, depreciation. So no furniture, no additional furniture is purchased in the previous year, as well as no additional sales is happened with respect to block C. So directly compute depreciation at 10%. So 10,000 into 10%. So how much you will get? You will get 1,000. So deduct 1,000 from 10,000. So what is the balance? The balance is 9,000. Okay, but what is the value of depreciation? The value of depreciation is 1,000. So now calculate the outer column. You will get the total value of depreciation. So here from block A, we have 35,000 rupees of depreciation. In block B, we have 17,000 of depreciation. Altogether, it's 40 plus 12, it's 52,000. So 52,000 plus 1,000, you will get 53,000. So this 53,000 is called what? It is called total value of depreciation. So this is how we are supposed to solve the problems under depreciation. So moving on to the next problem. Problem number 5. So here we have some information. With this information, we are supposed to calculate the total value of depreciation. So from the following details, compute depreciation amount for the previous year. So asset, rate and the written down value, that is WDV value. So asset machine A, rate 15%, written down value 1,50,000. Furniture, rate of depreciation 10%, written down value 50,000. Machine 2, rate of depreciation 15%, value 25,000. Machine 3, rate of depreciation 10%, value 20,000. Computer 1, rate of depreciation 60%, value is 20,000. Machine 2 was sold for rupees 31,000 and machine depreciation rate 15% and a computer were bought for rupees 40,000 and rupees 25,000 respectively. Yes, with respect to 15% rate of depreciation, that is machine 1 and machine 2, another machine was purchased during the previous year worth rupees 40,000 and a computer was also purchased worth rupees 25,000. So moving on to the answer part. Computation of value of depreciation. Particulars, amount. So block A, machinery, it is at the rate of 15% depreciation. So here you can see two machineries belongs to the same block, that is machine 1 and machine 2. So why it is belonging to the same block? Because both the machineries attracts same rate of depreciation, that is 15%. So now WDV as on 1/4/2021, machinery 1, machinery 2. So 75,000, 25,000. At purchase of machinery, yes, one more machinery was purchased which belongs to the same block, that is block A, worth rupees 40,000. So if you total these three values, you will get 1,40,000. So from 1,40,000 less sale of machinery 2. Yes, machinery 2 was sold in the previous year for rupees 31,000. Yes, machinery is sold for rupees 31,000 in the previous year. So now deduct the value of rupees 31,000 from 1,40,000. What is the balance you will get? You will get 1,09,000. So on this 1,09,000, find out the depreciation. So depreciation 1,09,000 into 15%. So value we will get 16,350. And also with respect to this block A, you are supposed to give additional depreciation. So why we are supposed to give additional depreciation? Because we are giving depreciation with respect to plant and machinery. So there is a provision to give additional depreciation of 20% for plant and machineries. So what is the new machinery cost? Here purchase of machinery, that is rupees 40,000. So 40,000 into 20%, how much is the value? 8,000. So totally 16,350 plus 8,000, it is 24,350, that is the value of depreciation. If you deduct these two values from 1,09,000, what is the balance you will get? You will get 84,650. So what is this value is called? This value is called written down value as on 31st March 2022. Block B, that is machinery 3 at the rate of 40%. See, in block A also we have machinery, in block B also we have machinery, but we segregated the blocks into block A, block B. Why so? Because if you look into the rate of depreciations, so the rate of depreciation, here it is 15%, here it is 40%. So that is why we are segregating into different blocks. So block A, machinery 3 at 40%. So here written down value as on 1/4/2021, it is 20,000 and depreciation 20,000 into 40%, you will get 8,000. Right. Next written down value as on 31st March 2022, it is 12,000. So here 20,000 is the written down value. On that, if you calculate 40%, you will get 8,000. So 8,000 is the value of depreciation. Next, what is the remaining balance? It is 12,000. So 12,000 is called what? It is called written down value as on 31st March 2022. So moving on, block C, furniture at the rate of 10%. So written down value as on 1/4/2021, it is 50,000. So depreciation on 50,000. No furniture is purchased, no furniture is sold. So if you calculate 10%, you will get 5,000. So balance 45, it is called written down value as on 31st March 2022, and 5,000 is the value of depreciation with respect to block C. Next, block D, computer at 60%. Yes. Written down value as on 1/4/2021, the value of computer is 20,000, and add purchase. In the previous year, a computer is purchased. Here you can see worth rupees 25,000. So add 25,000 where here. So if you add, you will get 45,000. On 45,000, calculate the depreciation at 60%, you will get 27,000. So 27,000 is the value of depreciation, and remaining 18,000 is the written down value as on 31st March 2022. So if you calculate the outer column, whatever the total you will get, the total is called total value of depreciation. So what is the total value of depreciation we have here? It is 1,24,650. See here, rupees 24,350 plus 8,000 plus 5,000 and plus 27,000. It is 1,24,650. So this is the value of depreciation. So moving on to the next problem, problem number 6. The following are the particulars of the assets given by a company for the previous year. Asset, actual cost, written down value, rate of depreciation. Here they had given you two values, that is actual cost and written down value. Here, to compute the value of depreciation, we are not supposed to consider this actual cost. We are supposed to consider the written down value of the asset. Okay. So to calculate the depreciation, we are supposed to consider the written down value of the asset, that is the WDV value. To confuse you, in exams, they'll give you the actual cost, but you're not supposed to consider the actual cost. You have to consider the WDV value. So building D, 16 lakhs, WDV value 10 lakhs, rate 5%. Building E, 24 lakhs, WDV value 14 lakhs, rate 10%. Machinery P, 4 lakhs, 3 lakhs, 15,000. Machinery Q, 6 lakh, 3 lakh 60, 30%. Furniture X, 4 lakhs, 3 lakhs, 10%. So moving on, continuation is there with respect to this problem. The assessee acquired and put to use the following assets during the previous year. So asset cost rate. Building S, 6 lakhs, 10%. Building T, 2 lakh, 5%. Machinery G, 4 lakh, 15%. Furniture Y, 2 lakh, 10%. Assessee sold the following assets for the previous year. He sold building D for rupees 6 lakh, and he also sold machinery Q for rupees 4 lakhs, and he also sold furniture X for rupees 3 lakh 40,000. Compute the WDV and depreciation value for the assessment year. So moving on to the solution part, block A, building at the rate of 5%. So building D written down value rupees 10 lakhs, add purchase of building T. Yes, building T is purchased worth rupees 2 lakh and the rate of depreciation is same, that is 5%. That is why we are considering in the same block. So add 2 lakh rupees, you will get 12 lakhs. So from 12 lakh, less sale of building D. So for how much we are selling building D? For rupees 6 lakh. So what is the balance you will get? balance is 6 lakh. So on 6 lakh compute 5% depreciation, you will get 30,000. So take it to outer column. This 30 is called value of depreciation with respect to block A. Next, block B, building at 10%. So building at 10%, building E, WDV value is rupees 14 lakhs. Add purchase of building S. So what is the purchase value of building S? Is rupees 6 lakh. So total the value, you will get 20 lakhs. So no new building is purchased with respect to this block of asset. Directly compute the value of depreciation. 20 lakh into 10%, we will get 2 lakh. So take it to outer column. 2 lakh is the value of depreciation with respect to block B. Moving on, block C, machinery at 30%. So here, machinery Q, written down value as in 1/4/2021, 6 lakh. So less sale of machinery. Yes, no machinery was purchased with respect to block C, but there is a sale. So what is the value of sale of machinery Q? It is rupees 4 lakh. So if you deduct 4 lakh from 6 lakh, you will get balance of 2 lakhs. So the 2 lakh rupees is not the value of depreciation to compute depreciation. It is loss on sale of machinery Q. It is the loss on sale of machinery Q. So need not to compute the depreciation with respect to machinery Q because it is sold in the previous year. If it is not sold in the previous year, then we would have computed the rate of depreciation. But it is sold during the previous year and we incurred loss on sale of machinery Q. Next one, block D, machinery at 15%. So machinery P, WDV value as on 1/4/2021, rupees 3 lakhs. So rupees 3 lakhs. Add purchase of machinery G. Add purchase of machinery G. So if you add purchase of machinery G of rupees 4 lakhs, totally you will get 7 lakhs. So on 7 lakh compute depreciation 15%, you will get 1,05,000. So add additional depreciation. So why we are supposed to give additional depreciation? Because we are calculating depreciation on machinery. So if any new machinery is purchased during the previous year, we are supposed to give 20% of additional depreciation. So what is the cost of new machinery? Is rupees 4 lakhs. Compute 20%. You will get 80,000. So the total value of depreciation is 1,85,000. Next, moving on, block E, furniture. So value of furniture, the old furniture as on 1/4/2021 is 3 lakh. Next, add purchase of furniture Y, rupees 2 lakh. Totally how much you will get? You will get 5 lakhs. So less sale of furniture X, rupees 3,40,000. One furniture is sold, that is furniture X. The value is 3,40,000. So what is the balance you will get? The balance is 1,40,000. So on 1,40,000, compute depreciation value. So 1,60,000 into 10%. 1,60,000 into 10%, you will get 16,000. So this 16,000 is the value of depreciation with respect to block A. So if you total the outer column, you will get the total value of depreciation. So this is how we are supposed to solve the problems based on the concept depreciation. So I hope all of you understood the topic. We will meet in the upcoming sessions. Until then, thank you all.